Hey guys, it's finally happening, what I've been waiting for all of September. We are forecast for freezing temperatures. So we're gonna get below 0 degrees Celsius. I think they're saying the lows could be -5, -7 towards the end of the week here. And with all the crazy ass weather we've been having, our gardens are so far behind. So at least we got a couple more weeks of growing season, but it's time to bring absolutely everything in. And I don't know if anything's gonna ripen because it's just starting out there. So that's the plan for the next couple days, is to bring everything in. Okay, so what I've done here, this was all outside. So I put all my green onion on this end and my leeks on this end. So you can see how little that my leeks actually grew this year. Like, they're awful. I don't expect to actually get anything from the leeks, but provided my green onion survives, I should get harvest from them. So at least I'll have some of my harvest. Hey guys, this is my bowl of tomatoes. This is the second biggest mixing bowl I have because the biggest one is full of lettuce right now that I pulled out yesterday. So it's considered a large mixing bowl, and it is heaped. I don't think all these are going to ripen, probably about half to 75%. That's about my average when I bring them in for winter. But I did leave a couple of the smaller ones out there. Plants are still flowering. I didn't pull the plants up because you never know. Just because they're calling for freezing temperatures doesn't mean it'll actually get there. Weather's funny that way. So much celery. So that same large bowl that I put all the tomatoes in, I put all the celery in, and it is overflowing like you would not believe. Like, I had trouble stuffing more in there. So that'll all have to get washed and processed tonight. Probably all of it will get juiced and then frozen. You're supposed to put tomatoes, so I've heard, and so my whole family has done for generations, in a cardboard box and close it up and put it in a dark corner and let them ripen. When I do that, I get to them when I smell the mold. So in this big clear bin, I can see what's going to ripen. And because it's clear, if it's more of a deep layer, I can see from the sides and bottoms as well. So I can pull out the ones that are ripening or the ones that are starting to rot and take care of it that way. I've had more luck doing this clear bin dealio than the sealed up cardboard box, but I don't do large amounts, so this just works for me. Okay, so let's add to my large pile of celery and tomatoes, 1 strawberry, we got 1, some baby, and I mean baby zucchini and patty pan squash, and a really beat up pumpkin. This poor guy looks like he got hailed on. Might have been the bugs though. And my seed zucchini. This thing is huge. So all of that is adding to my previous harvests. My previous harvests, 2 small cucumbers. There was only 3. One's been eaten. Some patty pan squash, a couple bigger zucchini that need shredded for like muffins and bread and stuff, and just to put in other stuff because you can't really grill them when they're that size. My from work cherry tomatoes, which I've been snacking on. That bowl was full. And that was my second harvest from them. And my previous tomato adventures. So I'm going to have a lot of tomatoes soon. If, you know, they don't rot before they're fully ripe. So I have to do something with this little section here in the next day or 2. But yeah, I got food. I got lots of food, so I'm gonna start processing that celery because that's gonna be the first thing that goes bad. So I washed my celery, and by washed I mean like I rinsed the dirt off of it. I got some decent sized stalks, like this one. Still small compared to store-bought, but it's a decent size. Most of them are really small and flimsy, so I'm just gonna juice the whole lot. We'll see how much I get. So I got 3 jars, quotes, 3 jars. These two are the 2-cup mason jars, and this one is a 2-cup freezer jar. And then I got a little bit more. So 2, 4, 6, and a bit. Holy crap, is it a lot darker than regular celery juice from the store. I don't know if it's because it was all very young celery and small, or if it's because I didn't do the blanching thing. Try it. I'm gonna do this off camera. Holy fuck, that's strong. Okay. I'm gonna have to cut that with something when I drink it. Oh, it is also warm, which is gross. But it is very strong. More flavor, probably more nutrients. I was gonna put the jars in here, but I'm kind of out of space. I got my hamburger meat delivered. I guess I could probably try to stack them in this corner. Oh, those muffins can be for breakfast tomorrow. And I can try. This might not work. Stack these. Okay, please don't fall and break. And the other cup I'll drink tonight. I filled the cup with crushed ice, so that's gonna melt. That'll cool the celery juice down, and that'll also cut it so that it's not nearly as strong. I'll still get all the benefits because I'll be drinking it all. It'll just be cut so the flavor won't be as powerful. I almost forgot about the lettuce. So this is all the lettuce that I harvested yesterday. So it's in a little bowl with a little bit of water, and I cover it, put it in the fridge. It's a little floppy, but it's not as bad as I was expecting. I've never had any luck with lettuce lasting more than a day. So I guess I'm gonna have to get on those salads. I also have a store-bought organic pumpkin to process and a bag of apples that my boyfriend's mom dropped off. So I got my work cut out for me for the next probably week. I feel like crap today, but I have to get the rest of my garden out because they're really not joking about this weather change here. It's been incredibly windy the last couple days. And my body is shutting down, and that's usually a weather change thing. So I gotta go get the beets and the carrots out because it's supposed to get down to -6, and well, -1 or 2 would be fine. -6 is not. So gotta go do that and empty my rain barrels, even though all I want to do is go to bed. But this is supposed to happen tomorrow night, and if this trend continues, I'm gonna be bedbound by the time I'm done work tomorrow, so I'm just gonna go do it now while I kind of can. So this is today's harvest. So I have a couple of red beets, lots of golden beets, and a lot of carrots, purple carrots. They're called Purple Haze, so they're purple on the outside and orange in the middle. They're actually really good. But this is my harvest, as well as all of that from yesterday. So I'm gonna have to get on my veggie processing. Not for the next 2 days though, because I feel like shit. But that's the end of my garden right here. Season's over. So I'm glad I got the garden out when I did. I've been checking the weather because it's been, we always get snow or freezing in September. And so Monday I took out the lettuce and a few other things. Tuesday I took out the majority. Wednesday I got the beets and the carrots out. Thursday I was completely useless. Weather affects me really badly, and like I checked the weather and I wasn't sure on Monday if it was actually going to happen. Tuesday I was like, yeah, okay, there's a front rolling in. Wednesday was awful. Like I felt like shit. And then Thursday I could barely function. And like I had gone to see the nurse at work and the work physician, and he was quite impressed with the rough shape that I was in. And then I got home and I was in such bad shape that I had to take drugs. So I was completely useless Thursday night. And there was ice on my windshield Friday morning. So it's very good that I got the garden out when I did. I hope that everyone else in the area winterized. So I'm happy that I got it all done. So I'm gonna have to take some dead plants out, but I'll do that when I'm feeling better because I still feel like crap from this weather change and overdoing it, trying to get my stuff out of the garden. But it's done, it's all good. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.